Grace and peace, y'all. I'm feeling blessed today. One statement that never gets old for me is when people say, "Wow, Jen, you changed so much." And my response is always the same. Yeah, haven't you? And when they depart, a lot of people are still left with so many questions. Like, I see it on their face, I can hear it in their mind. Like, they wanted to say something different. And I know it, because that wasn't what you wanted to say. You wanted to ask me, why did I change? Especially in the direction that I changed in. That's what you really wanted to know. And that would net you a completely different answer. Because you would then have to understand the concept of leaving behind all of the old. When you hear about the Israelites being freed from Egypt, you know that they came out of bondage. Now, when they were in the wilderness, it wasn't easy for them to be in there because they still had a bondage mindset. If you read in Numbers, you hear that they even had conversations where they were like, maybe we should elect a leader and go back. Did God really free us to have our family, our children die by the sword? And it wasn't because they didn't want to be free. They didn't know what freedom felt like yet. They still had that caged mind. And that's what changed for me, is that I started to recognize that not only was I free, but I had control over that freedom. It was recognizing that the concept of old wineskins also falls in line with your lifestyle. Old wineskins are your old friends who don't really believe in the dreams that you have for you, so they kind of keep you limited. Or maybe they do offer you support, but just having the comfort of having that old friend keeps you from growing beyond yourself. So you have to let them go. It's understanding that the enemy uses your family dynamics to keep you in a place where you don't move forward. He'll give you a sick parent. He'll give you a hardship family so that you feel like you're responsible for making sure that they succeed, so that their comfort is adhered to, all while forgetting your own. He puts you in these positions where you feel obligated to prioritize the people around you and their comfort over what you're truly seeking. A lot of times we're praying for a way out, praying for that blessing, that opening up. Lord, please free me. But even with that prayer, you're not making room for the blessing. If you're praying to God that your life is too hard, too difficult, that you need something better, and you holding all of this, I'm juggling all this, Lord, free me. Until you stop juggling it, He can't put it in your hands. There's nowhere for that blessing to fall. And if He does drop it, you might miss it because you're still trying to hold up all the old. So when you ask me what changed, it was recognizing that everything that I had before wasn't what I truly wanted. It wasn't what I identified with. And what I really wanted was what He wanted for me in the first place. I wanted true freedom. I wanted peace. I wanted to be comfortable. And I didn't want to be limited by anyone or anything. So I could have that joy and that peace. So when I put everything down, I left everything behind, and I decided, you know what? I lived for everyone else enough. Let me get some time living for me and invoke the change. Now remember, change is inevitable. You're going to change regardless. Why not change in the direction to where you really want to go, instead of changing to make things fit that don't really identify with you? Recognize God is also going to send you ways out. Same way how the devil sends you traps to keep you in, he'll send you ways out. Maybe you are trapped by a family dynamic. Maybe you are stuck taking care of sick family members and providing for households because you need to be the primary breadwinner because that's just how it's lined up. Maybe he'll send you someone so that you don't have to do all of that alone. So that you can set up your family with what they need. You got older parents, you know what? Set them up with an IRA, traditional IRA, a Roth IRA. Make sure they got a retirement fund going. Because I'm going to be honest, they live their life. And if they truly loved you, they'd be encouraging you to live yours too. Just a bit of perspective. And a little bit more about my journey. Love and light. Peace.